Sporting traditions run deep in South Carolina. Here, fine shotguns and well-trained pointing dogs recall a heritage that reaches back for hundreds of years. These birds are pure sport, swiftly racing through the pines, arcing across the oaks. The guns follow, barrels blazing with echoes bridging the past and present.
Hey, I'm Eddie Nickens, and I'm about to kick off a round of one of the fastest paced sports in all of the outdoors. Now, sporting clays has long been called golf with a shotgun, and you'd be hard pressed to find a finer setting than right here at Hermitage Farms Shooting Sports. Located just outside of Camden, South Carolina, we've got more than 1,500 spectacular rolling acres that houses one of the finest sporting clays ranges in the country. Sean, no fair warming up without me. Yeah, let's get started.
Sounds good to me. I've been coming out here about 15 years. I got into it because of the hunting aspect and not being able to hit birds well, but clay targets are always in season, so practice year round, makes you a better wing shot, but also in and of itself, just a lot of fun.
So you said it's like 1.5 miles around this course. That's a pretty good walk.
It's a pretty good hike, and you've got some hills, so you get a little workout.
Say, Sean, what we got going on here?
It's a pair of targets on report. They're coming in from the far side of the pond. Kind of like a pair of ducks coming in.
All right, let's see if we can get dinner.
Sounds good.
Oh man, this looks like it might be a little more challenging. Those traps are out there.
Yeah, they're not as bad as they look.
I love how you walk up to each station and it's another hunting scene replicated. You know, we got spring and teal going off. We got rabbits running across the lawn. Oh, that's exciting. Pull. All right, I think you're up.
Yeah, I like to do duck hunting and do a little quail hunting. And this just helps me practice for that, stay tuned up.
Put them in the pot. A lot of different skill sets that are involved in sporting clays.
Yeah, biggest thing is, eye-hand coordination. I mean, you don't have to know how to shoot to show up and have a good time. A lot of kids come out and shoot, families shoot together.
Shooting sports are a touchstone to South Carolina's past. But you don't have to go far from Hermitage Farms to literally walk in the footsteps of history. Here at the site of the famed Boykin Plantation, the Mill Pond Steakhouse stands in testimony to the rustic elegance of South Carolina's storied past.
We are fine dining, but we like to think of it as a more relaxed atmosphere, so we want everybody to feel like they're at home here.
Mark, tell me what we've got going on here.
Well, Eddie, we have a duck spring roll. It's been slow roasted for over 2 hours. It has a little bit of an orange effervescence to it.
That is off the charts.
Now, Eddie, you also have to try our famous cornbread. It's a 200-year-old recipe, and the corn mill is actually milled in our town here from our grits mill that's been around since 1782.
Oh man, that is fabulous. That is fabulous. One of the most striking aspects is to walk through those front doors and you see this giant mill pond. Tell me about this place.
Well, the mill pond was created over 200 years ago, back before they had electricity, and it was to run the grits mill that's still here. One of our most famous dishes here is our shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits originated in the low country of South Carolina, and it's one of the best dishes on the menu.
And your steaks are absolutely famous.
Yes, we are famous for our steaks. That's first and foremost.
Mark, you've put together an amazing establishment here.
It's been a passion of mine for the last 12 years, and thank you very much for coming out.
Fine food, great conversation, and the chance to hone my shooting skills. There's always something new to discover in South Carolina.